Just in today, Janet Jackson speaking out for the very first time this morning on Good Morning America about Michael Jackson's death, and she says the doctor who was with Michael when he died should be blamed for his death. Joining me tonight from Hollywood, Leslie Marshall, host of the syndicated radio program, The Leslie Marshall Show. Also in Hollywood tonight, Carlos Diaz. He's a correspondent with Extra. We all know, we've seen it ever since Michael died in June. A lot of his family members have publicly blamed Dr. Murray for Michael's death. Some have been credible, some not so much. But hearing from Janet on Good Morning America on how she feels about Dr. Murray, I just found it so chilling. Watch this.
Do you hold him responsible for Michael's death?
He was the one that was administering. I think he is responsible.
All right, Carlos, off to you. Did you see this like me, that this was basically Janet's public declaration that she will move heaven and earth to see this guy, Dr. Murray, behind bars?
Yes, exactly, AJ. And you have to keep in mind that no one in the world was closer to Michael Jackson than Janet Jackson. He was her protector growing up. They were the two closest out of anyone in the family. And the fact that the way she said it, he was the administrator. He is responsible. That she was very clear with her points. I mean, I think that is just another nail in the coffin for Dr. Conrad Murray.
Yeah, and she knew she was going to be asked that question this morning, so I think it was very, very intentional. It should be noted, of course, Dr. Murray hasn't been charged with anything yet, but in this new interview seen today on Good Morning America, Janet said at the very least he shouldn't be a doctor anymore. Take a look.
Dr. Murray, what would you like to see happen to him? Do you think he should be practicing based on...
No, I don't. Not at all. So this could happen to someone else? Another family?
Yeah, I'm guessing Janet doesn't have anything to really worry about here. Leslie, are you with me that Dr. Conrad Murray is really already done as a doctor?
Well, he has said himself, AJ, that he had to close his medical practice, and he said, oh, when you treat a celebrity. But we have to remember he was more than willing to treat the celebrity for a very hefty price tag. Yeah. And we also have to remember that when he says he didn't do anything wrong, it is propofol, and that is, in a sense, what may have killed Michael when the investigation is completely finished. And this is a guy that took an oath to heal, and I don't understand how that drug would heal anyone and should be administered to anyone in their home and not an operating room.
And on the same day that we're hearing from Janet, we learned today that Daddy Joe Jackson launching a new fight to throw out Michael Jackson's will. Joe, of course, wasn't named in the will, and a court has ruled that Joe can't challenge it quickly. Carlos, you know, it seems to me that all Joe is doing is continuing to inflict pain on Michael Jackson in death, and of course that's what Michael had said that Joe had done to him in life.
Yeah, and continuing to live off of Michael Jackson, which is what he did most of his life. And I can't imagine Joe Jackson needing money. I mean, he's promoting artists left and right, you know, as we remember Michael Jackson. So why aren't they making money now?
I got to say, a strange thing. I've noticed that as well. Got to end it there. Carlos Diaz, Leslie Marshall, thanks so much.